Hi everyone, it's Thursday today. Hello Thursday. Let's move me up here. All right, our learning intention for reading today is finding the main idea. So this is what we were doing last week on Thursday and Friday. So today and tomorrow we'll do that as well. Main idea. Remember what the main idea is. Main idea is what the text is mostly about. So we need to try and work out what the writer is trying to get across. We're the readers. We need to try and work out what that writer is trying to say. Ways that we can find the main idea. You can look at the title and pictures. It can be for both fiction and non-fiction. Sometimes main idea is in the first sentence and the last. So you can look around, try and see what the writer is trying to tell us. Look for repeated words. There might be some words that are repeated over and over and over. That might give it away as well what the main idea is. This is something that you can rewind to and pause so you can have a look at as well. I might even attach it in our classwork so you can look at strategies before you read. So reading the title, what is the topic about? So find out what the topic is. While you're reading, you can think about the if it's fiction or if it's non-fiction, important words, repeated words. Okay, and then after you read, you can think, what was that text about? And you can see if you can give some examples as well. We're going to do an example together in just a moment. But yes, find the main idea is trying to find the main point that the writer is trying to get across. We can look for supporting details. So supporting details are other sentences that support the main idea. We'll talk about supporting details in just a moment as well when we read our text that's coming up soon. So here's the main idea, most important point of the text, and then the supporting details. It's kind of like a table. Top of the table is the main idea, and the legs support the main idea. So we're going to try and work out what that main idea is. All right, here's our text. We're going to do one together. Where should I put myself? Maybe up here, like that. All right, this text is called Spots the Barn Cat. So the author writes for a reason. I'm looking at that one. And I think it's a fiction text. So remember, fiction, fake, non-fiction, not fake, which is real. This doesn't look like a non-fiction to me. This looks like a fiction. Let's see if we can find out what the main point the author wants me to know. And then I'll write it in these boxes. Let's read it first. Spots was a large grey and white cat. Spots lived in a barn on a farm. Spots liked living in the barn. It was warm in the winter and cool in the summer. There were many mice for Spots to chase. Best of all, Spots had a soft place to sleep in the corner of the barn. All right, what is the writer trying to tell me here? Okay, so let's have a look. We've got 4 different options here. The barn was dirty. No, didn't say anything about the barn being dirty. Spots was grey and white. It mentioned Spots was grey and white, but the rest of the sentences didn't say anything about the colour of Spots. So that's the main idea isn't about Spots being grey or white. The barn was a good place for Spots to live. I think it's that one there because it's given us a lot of different reasons why that barn is a great place for Spots to live. I think it's that one. Let me just read the last one just to make sure. Spots often slept outside when it rained. No, it's not that one either. So the main idea is the barn was a good place for Spots to. All right, so now we just need to work out some supporting details. So one of the supporting details was Spots liked living in the barn. Sentences that help the main idea. So there it is. Spots liked living in the barn. What's another sentence that shows that the barn was a good place? Had a soft place to sleep. Spots had a soft place